Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Sigbe. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to run the barcode stock inventory management software. That's the POS system. Okay, so this application is web-based. I'm going to show you a quick snippet on how this app works. Okay, so we have a guide right here that we are going to be using. So I'm going to take you through a step-by-step process how this system works. Okay, so the technical details for the programming language, I have used PHP, and then for the database, I've used MySQL, and then for the front end, I've used HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Okay, so for the key features, if you take a look at the dashboard right there, you can see that there's a quick report of the total sales that has been made on the system. This is just a demo video, so all these records right there are for demo purpose. Okay, so we have the total number of products, and then we have a total number of categories, and then we also have a total number of low stocks. Okay, so the system is being able to track report stocks that are very low. Okay, so if I click on the product menu and I click on the product list, that's for the inventory list, you are going to notice that about two of the product here are low in stocks. Okay, so the system is being able to track that. So I'm going to take you back to the home page. On the dashboard, we have the weekly sales, just like a chart, okay, that would show you that will show you how much you have been able to make on weekly basis. Okay, so you have the days in a week right there. You have the Monday, you have Tuesday, and Wednesday to Sunday, so you can be able to track using this uh, uh, graph. Okay, so towards my right side of the screen, you have the best performing product. Okay, so here we have analysis in the form of a pie chart that will be able to report your best performing product. So guys, before we go ahead, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please click on the subscribe button, and if you like the video, please click on the like button. You can also turn on the notification bell so that once we upload videos like this, you can get a notification. Okay, all right, so this is how the dashboard looks like. So I'm going to explain each of these menus right here. What I'm currently doing is just a quick snippet on how the system look like, and then once I'm done with this, and then I'm going to take you through a step-by-step process how to run it in your own system. Okay, so I'm done with the dashboard, and the next menu is category. So once I click on this category, you're going to see a sub menu like a list under here, where if you click on add category, here you can easily add a category. So quick, we are going to add a quick one. Let me see what we can add here. Let's see. Okay, so for the purpose of this demo video, I'm just going to go with a test category so that we won't be wasting time thinking on the category that we are going to add. Okay, so I've entered tests as one of the new categories, and then I'm going to click on the submit button right there. All right, so we have a quick notification right here that the record was added successfully. So I'm going to cut this. I'm going to close this by clicking on that X button. So these are all the demo categories that we have been able to add on this system. So I'm going to click on next using the navigation menus at the bottom of the page. I'm going to click next. So once I do that, you're going to see the page 2 of this page, and then we have on the number 26 we have the test category that we have added. Okay, so you have the personal care, you have the pet, the body product, books, electronics, fruit. All of these are just test category. So here you can as well update the category. So once you're done with changing it, just click on the update button. It's going to update. Okay, so we are going to go back on the view categories. Okay, so once you do that, and then you can also delete a category. So once you click on this delete button right there, okay, so you can hit on the delete button. So once you do that, and then the category will be category deleted successfully, and then I'm going to close that. So let's go back and click on search, and then that test category has been deleted. So this is how the category page works. So I'm going to take you next to the product menu. On the product menu, once I click on add product, on add product, this page will enable you to add all the product that you have in your store, okay, or warehouse. So we have the barcode, we have the product name, we have the sales price, we have the purchase price, we have the category. If click here, you can see a list of category, and then we have the stock quantity, and then the description. Okay, so before I forget, I'm going to show you the hardware that we are going to use for this project. If you like, you can use the wired barcode scanner, or you can use the wireless barcode scanner. So any of the those barcode scanner will work in this system. So I'm going to show you first the wired barcode scanner. So this is the one I'm using currently. Okay, this one, this handheld like this is the one I'm using. You can see it pointing at the barcode label on that product. Okay, so if you like, you can go with this one. This one is the tabletop. Okay, you place this on your table, and you just shift your item, and then where the barcode is, point it at the light right there, and then it will scan the barcode. So you can decide to use any one of your choice. Okay, so I'm going to navigate that. I'm going to minimize that. So I'm going to show you how to fill all of these details. This is just a quick snippet of how this page looks like. So let's go back to product list. On the product inventory, here you can add product, and you can also edit products. Okay, you can also update product, and then you can as well delete a product. Okay, so I also mention that the inventory is able to track low stock. Okay, so once any stock is low, you will have this notification right here that the product is low, and then you can be able to put more stocks on the on your warehouse. Okay, you can update this. All right, so now let's go back. Let's go to POS. Now once you click on this POS menu, you're going to have sales. So once you click on sales, here you can be able to scan. I'm going to show you how this works. You are able to scan a barcode using your barcode reader, or probably if you try to scan and the barcode is not working, you can enter it manually. I've seen cashiers in various malls try to scan barcode on product and it's not working, and you see them entering it manually. And then of course once you do that, you enter the quantity, and then you add. But if you're scanning it using a barcode, you don't need to click on the on the add button. Once you scan, automatically it will be added in the card right there. So I'm going to show you how all of this works, and then you can also print your receipts for the customer, and of course for the store. Okay, then you just click on complete transaction once you have printed the receipt. So I'm going to show you how all of this works practically. Okay, so let me click on this POS again, and we are going to click on the sales receipt. So on the sales receipt right there, on the sales receipt right here, and you can be able to generate receipts, okay, using the date range. So on default, it has been set on monthly basis, okay, and so we have some details, some transaction right there. So we are going to filter this receipt, this report by date range. So what I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to let's see, on the 15th of July we have, I think, 2 transactions or so. So let's filter this. So we are going to click here, and then we are going to select 15th of July, and then okay, let's say 15th of July to date. Okay, let's use that. All right, 15th of July to let's say um 31st to July. Okay, can we do that? Yeah, just for testing sake. So I'm going to click on filter. So here you have all of these transactions. So if you like, you can export to Excel. I'm going to show you how this works. So I'm going to click on this export to Excel. It's downloading. See it right there. It's downloading. So once it has been exported to Excel, so you can click on this to open. So it's going to open. See, this is all the sales transaction right here, and then here you see the grand total. So what you have been able to make you on that date range that you have selected. Okay, you'll see how this works and all the items that was sold on that day. So that is how the receipt looks like. So I'm going to take you back into the web page. So we are done with the sales and the sales reports. We are going to skip this. Okay, let me just take you through it. So here you can add users. Okay, so we have 2 users. One is the administrator, one is the user, which is the cashier. Okay, so here you can add a user and then upload the user's image, and then you click on submit. So if you click on view user, and then these are just the users that we have on the uh, database apart from the admin itself. Okay, so if you like, you can edit this user, or you can, of course, delete the user. Okay, so once you click on the delete button, you can delete this user. So first, you need to confirm the user that you want to delete, and then you hit on the delete button. So for here, you can be able to import products. Okay, so let's take, for instance, you have product already in your Excel document, so you can import them right there. So there's a template, there's a link to download the template in case you want, or you can create your own template. Okay, so for the product label, okay, I believe that there are some items, there's some product that doesn't have barcode on them, maybe like meat pie and some other veggies. Okay, so if you have them wrapped in maybe something, so you can generate these product labels and paste them, okay, on those items that doesn't have barcode on them. Okay, so what we are going to do, I'm going to show you a quick test on how to generate these barcodes. So once you generate them, of course, you can print them. Okay, so you can print them on maybe sticker papers. Okay, and then you stick them on those products. So a quick one, I'm going to say meat pie. Okay, so the price maybe 650 as the case may be, and then I'm going to click on generate barcode. All right, so we have this barcode generated here for us. Labels successfully generated. Now please click on the print button to proceed. So you can print them. I'm going to show you how that works. So before that, let's scroll down. So these are all you notice that the barcode, the code itself are the same because they are the same product. So which means that you can print them like this, so many of them, and then you cut them, okay, and you paste them on those, you stick them on those meat pies, okay, that you want to sell. Okay, so once this barcode labels has been generated, so the next thing that you're going to do is to click on the print labels. Okay, so once you click on the print labels, so you are going to see a print preview. A print preview is just to help you see, or yeah, help you see or know how your printout is going to look like when printed on a paper. Okay, so it's well aligned. We don't have any problem with that. So that's the page 1 and this is the page 2. So you can print them as many as you want. Okay, so if you don't have maybe a printer that does print on sticker papers, you can save as PDF. I believe most stores that do have that, so you can save as PDF, okay, on this print destination option. Okay, that's cool. All right, so let's save that. So let's save it. Let's save it. So I'm going to say print labels 1 2 2 3 4. So I'm going to say desktop. So we're going to locate this on our desktop. Okay, so let's go find this desktop. See it here. I'm going to open this and we have these our barcode labels. So you can of course print them from here if you like. So I'm going to close that. So let's go back to our web page. All right, so this is how the print labels works. So now I've been able to show you a quick snippet of how the system works. All right, so now I'm going to show you how you are going to run this project in your own system. Okay, so the first part of it is that you need a testing server, okay, which is the XAMPP. If you don't have it, you can go to Google and then search for it, then install it in your PC. Okay, so next you need to create a database. Okay, so this is the project files. Okay, so you have a database folder right there. So okay, so once you have installed this testing server, which is the XAMPP, the next thing that you need to do is to create a database. Okay, so we need a database for this project and it is right inside the database folder. So we need this exact name. If you like, you can change your name. Okay, change the name of the database, I should say. Okay, but for now, for the purpose of this video, we are going to make use of this name. So I'm going to right click it like this. So I'm going to copy that name. Okay, so we are going to go back one time and then I'm going to go back to my web browser. So I'm going to show you how to open yours. Okay, so where we have this XAMPP control panel towards the MySQL, just click on admin. So once you click on admin, yeah, so once you click on admin, and then it's going to open this PHP my admin dashboard. Okay, so next what you need to do is to create a database. Then for you to do that, click on databases. Okay, just click on this. Now paste that name right there, right click and then paste, and then click on create button. All right, so we have create new tables. All right, so we won't create any tables right here. What we would do is to click on the import button right here. Okay, so now importing the database. Okay, so now click on choose file. You're going to navigate where you have that database. Okay, so now scroll down to XAMPP, HTTP docs, and then navigate to the exact folder. Double click to open, open database, and then click on the database name right here. Then click on open. Okay, so now scroll down and then click on import. Okay, so the database has been imported successfully. Okay, so now we are done creating the database. All right, so the next step we are going to do is to um, um, access our web page. Okay, so for me to do that, I'm going to go back to um, my file explorer. Okay, so I'm going to click on the htdocs, and then we need this exact name. So copy it, then here type localhost. Okay, so once this appear, or it might not, just copy this out and then paste that name, then click on the enter button. All right, so once you click on the enter button, the first page that would appear, will appear, is the cashier's login page. So don't worry, just click on the admin link right here. Okay, so for the admin, I have a demo login credentials for the admin. So I'm just going to go ahead and log in with that demo details. So I'm going to click on sign in. All right, so we are here again. I think I've put you through all the how this whole thing works. So now we are just going to go ahead and see how we can use the system practically. Okay, so once you're okay, so let's go ahead. All right, so first we are going to enter a category. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. I think I've shown you before, so but we are going to go ahead and do it again. Submit. Okay, so once you do that, you can scroll down here. Next page, this is the test. That is how to enter a category. So I've also shown you how to edit. So we won't be spending time with this category because I've shown you before. So we are going to go to products. Okay, so once you click on product and add product, this add product page is going to appear. So now it is time for us to connect our barcode scanner. And for the, as I told you before, I said for the purpose of this demo video, and I'm using a wired barcode scanner, you're free to use any one of your choice. So I'm going to connect my barcode scanner using my USB port. So you're going to hear that beep sound like a normal barcode. Yeah, that sound. Okay, so we are going to enter this product right there. So the product name, I have a sample product right here. Okay, so we are going to scan our barcode. So we have picked our product. Now we are going to scan it. Okay, so you heard the sound and automatically the barcode has appeared, okay, on our barcode input field. Okay, so we are going to enter the name of this. Okay, so we are just going to say, let's say perfume, body lotion. All right, so that is the name of our product. So now we are going to enter the price. So for the price, because of this is a demo a video, I'm just going to go with any price. Okay, so I'm going to go with 6,000. So the purchase price, the sales price is the amount that you want to sell out the product. And then the purchase price is the amount that you actually bought the product to come and sell. Okay, so I'm going to say, okay, let's say I bought it for 4,000 and I'm selling it out for 6,000. Okay, it's just for testing sake. All right, so now click on the category. Should be personal care, and then the quantity. So I have, let's say, like 500 of this product, and then for the description, I'm just going to say tests products. Okay, so I'm going to click on the submit button. Okay, so the products we have, this is the product. Okay, so I'm just going to see success, product added successfully. So I'm going to click on the close button. Okay, all right, so now we have our perfume body lotion added into our inventory successfully. So if you like, you can click on edit. So now let's edit this product and see how it works. So we are going to increase the number of stocks. Let's take, for instance, they say, hey, that wasn't the stock quantity. The stock quantity is actually 700. Okay, fine. We are going to increase the stock quantity to 700, and then we are going to click on the update button. All right, so it has been updated successfully. Now we have the stock quantity being updated to 700. Okay, so if you like, you can also delete this product. Okay, so but for now, we are not going to delete this product because we actually want to use it for testing purpose in this video. Okay, so now let's go back and then see. Let's go back. Okay. Okay, so now we are going to go ahead and add another uh, product. Okay, so we're going to do a quick one. So here I'm going to scan the barcode for this product. So I'm going to scan it. All right, so we are going to enter the details. We are going to enter the details of this. We are going to enter the details of this product real quick. So we have those right there. It's a body spray actually. So sorry, armpit spray. Okay, so let's see. Just see invisible dry. All right. Okay, so the price is going to be 4.5. Case may be. That's the sales price, the price that we're actually selling out this product. So the purchase price, as I've explained earlier, is the amount that we bought the product. Okay, so we're going with let's say 3,000 as a case may be. All right, so the category is going to be, of course, personal care, and then the stock quantity we're going to go with 200. Okay, so the description is going to be maybe anything, maybe tests. Okay, then we are going to click on the submit button right here. All right, so this product has been added successfully. Okay, so don't forget we actually added two products. Okay, testing product. The first one is the perfume body lotion, and then the second one is the Dove Invincible Dry. Okay, and pit spray. Okay, so all these are for testing sake. Remember, this is not a promotional video. I'm just using these things for testing sake. Okay, all right, so now let's see how we can make sales. All right, and then the first we are going to scan up to about 4 products. Let's say we want to buy all of these products, think about 4 of them. So we are going to start scanning these products to add them to our cart one after the other. Okay, so for we to be able to do that, I'm going to click on the POS menu, then I'm going to click on sales. Okay, so on the sales page we have scan or enter barcode. Then we have a quantity input box right here and a add button. Okay, so I'm going to show you how this works. So let's take, for instance, we want to maybe we try to scan the product and the barcode labeling it is not working. So what are we going to do? So we are just going to enter the barcode manually. So let's take, for instance, I've been testing this system for so long now. Then we have some pop-up barcodes here for us. So we are going to use this for testing sake, and then the quantity, let's take, for instance, we are actually going with 2, and then we're going to click on add. Okay, so this is the product that has been added into our cart. So we say, okay, this was added by error, or probably the customer is no longer interested in buying this product, so we want to remove it from our cart. So you can see from the action main option right here, just click on remove, so that will be removed from the cart. So we actually want to use our barcode scanner to be able to scan all of these products that we want to buy. Okay, so don't forget, I told you I'm using a wired barcode scanner, which is this very one. Okay, and then you are free to use maybe the wireless barcode scanner. All of these scanners are going to work for you. So I'm going to click on the barcode input box. Then I'm going to pick the barcode. I'm going to pick my product, and then I'm going to point this barcode on this barcode scanner to the product, and then I'm going to press that button. So you're going to hear a beep sound, then the barcode will automatically appear on the input field. Let's go. Okay. All right. So once you scan it, it will automatically add into the cart. Okay. So we have it here, perfume body lotion, just one. Okay. So this is the price 6,000, and then the total, then the grand total right here. So if, for instance, the user decided to, sorry, the customer decided to increase the quantity, so you just go ahead and click on the plus button right there, and then the total price and the grand total will be updated automatically. Okay, this is an automated system, so everything works smoothly. So of course you can decide to increase again to 3, and then the total price and the grand total will keep on updating itself. Okay, so let's take, for instance, we actually want to go with 3 of these products. Okay, so let's just leave it at that. Then we are going to keep this product at this other side. Okay, so we are going to scan the next product. Okay, so for these products that we just scan, we would go with just the quantity of just 1. Okay, so I'm going to keep this product on this other side. So we are going to scan another product. You discover that the barcode input field is auto-focused, which means it will get ready for the next item to be scanned. Okay, so let's see how we are going to do that using this quantity that you see there. You might be wondering, what is the use of that quantity input field? From scratch, if the cashier decides to use this input field, he or she can just increase this like this, and then before scanning the barcode. Okay, so we are going to scan the next product. I'm going to scan using my barcode scanner. Yeah, sure, smooth. So I'm going to drop that product. I'm going to go for the next product. So once I scroll down like this, you're going to see all the product. We have about 3 products added into our cart, and the grand total has increased to 28,300 naira. Okay, so I'm going to scan the last product. I'm going to pick the products. I'm going to go to where the barcode is. I'm going to point my barcode scanner to the barcode. I'm going to press that button. Yeah, so I'm going to drop that product right there. Okay, so now we have about 4 products added into our cart. So we can decide to increase this one to 5. Let's take, for instance, this person is going for 5. Okay, so you see that the grand total price has um, um, have increased. Okay, so now what we are going to do right now is we are going to print our receipts. So for we to do that, we are going to click on the print receipt button. Okay, so that's the POS. You see the receipts has been already been designed to be printed on the POS printer. Okay, you can see the shape right there. Okay, so let's since we don't have that POS printer right here, let's save it as a PDF. So let's check it out. Okay, I'm going to click on save. So let's check it out. So go to desktop. So say receipts, POS sales receipts. Okay, let's just take 3. All right, so we're going to save it on our desktop. So I'm going to click on save. Okay, so before we go check that receipt out, we need to complete this transaction. So we are going to click on the complete transaction button. So once I do that, this whole page is going to the product, the items on this card is going to be submitted to our database. Okay, so we are going to check that out on the sales report page. Okay, so I'm going to click on the complete transaction button. All right, so the page has been reset, the card has been reset for the next sales to be made. Okay, so let's go check that out. Let's go check that receipts out. Okay, so we are going to look for the receipts. Okay, yeah, so this is how the um, receipt looks like. Okay, the design is very okay for a normal POS receipt printer. Okay, so we have the your store name right there. So if you like, you can change this yourself, or I can actually change it for you if you want me to. Okay, so you just have this design right there. You're free to modify it if you want. Okay, so let's go back to our web page. So now you know how to make sales. Okay, so let's go check our sales reports to see what we have. Okay, so we have the first and the second. I think the first also, yeah, this one. So we have as I explained before in our quick snippet, I said the record on this sales report is actually on monthly. That's default. Okay, so let's check for today. Today is 1st August. So I'm going to click on this, select the month, 1st August. Then we go for 1st. So 1st to 1st August. So we are checking all the sales that we have made today. Okay, so I'm going to click on filter. So we just have just one. Okay, so this is, you can see the receipt number, the transaction date, the total amount, and the items that was sold for that day. Okay, so we are going to have them right here. All right, so now we have the grand total, and then I showed you previously how to export this report to Excel, but I'm going to do it again. So now I'm going to click on the export to Excel button. Okay, so I'm going to click on that to see it. Okay, so this is the report. Okay, so you can change that store name if you like. So just this sales, and then we have the grand total right there for us. Okay, that's perfect. All right, so we are going to go back to our web page. So now you know how to use the how to make sales. Okay, so I've shown you how to register a user. Okay, so let's go ahead and register a user. So we're going to go with a user. Then this is going to be a user, and then the first name, if you like, you can use maybe John Doe, and then passwords, maybe if you like. Okay, and then you can select that user picture. Okay, so we are going to go with any of this demo pictures. We'll click on submit. Okay, so we have user already exists. Okay, please use a different user. Okay, so so this actually help us to check for duplicate records, okay, that exists in the database. Okay, so right now let's go ahead and add a different username. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's go with cashier. So cashier one, user, Grace, that's a demo name. So demo. Okay, so let's go with this. Okay, let's choose that. Go with this. Submit. Okay. All right. So you can see how it works. Now we have this cashier one, and then Grace, and then the role is user. All right. So if you like, you can edit this user, or if you like, let's go back. Then if you like, you can also delete this user. Okay, so I've shown you how this works. So we are going to go back one time. Okay, so now you've seen how to use the registration menu. So let's go back to imports. Okay, so for the import menu, here you can import products. Okay, that let's say for instance you have it already, and you have it already, okay, somewhere in Excel file. Okay, all right, 1, 2, 3, let's go. All right, so these are the sample products that we are going to import into our system. So let's take, for instance, we have this and we want to import it into our system. So I have this somewhere on my download folder also. So I'm just going to show you how to import this record into your system. Okay, so make sure these barcodes right there are correct. Okay, but of course you can be able to change that. Okay, so now let's go back to our web page. So now we are going to import this sample record that I just showed you. That's this record. We are going to see how we can import it into our database. Okay, so first click on the import button, sorry, on the choose file, sorry, click on the choose file and go to where you have it. So I'm going to go to my download. So I've been able to attach the Excel file right here. So now click on the import button. So see that progress bar. All right, so it has been imported. So we have imported product 3, so there are no duplicates, there are no errors. Okay, so we are going to check that out. Let's go to product, let's go to product list. So you can see them there. We have Coke, we have watermelon, we have air conditioner. Okay, so let's see, we have Coke, we have watermelon, we have air conditioner. Okay, so that is how to import product into your um, um, inventory. Okay, so I have shown you how to print product labels. Okay, let's take for instance you have some product that maybe doesn't have barcode on them, and you actually want to print this product so that you can be able to stick it on those items. So let's take for instance we have a hand fan that doesn't have a barcode. So we can say hand fan, for instance, and then price, we can say, um, let's say 13,000 naira. Okay, so I'm going to click on generate barcode. So once I do that, the barcode will be displayed for me to be able to see it. Okay, so once I'm done and I'm happy how it looks like, then I'm going to click on the print button. So once you do that, the barcodes, you can print it right here. Okay, so I'm just going to cancel this. All right, and then once you do that, once you print them, then the page is going to reset for you to print another product labels if you want. Okay, so we are going to log out of here. So I'm just going to quickly show you how the I'm just going to quickly log in with this user. What's the username? That's Grace. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly log in with this cashier's name to show you how the cashier dashboard looks like. So the cashier is just for how to make sales, just sales and sales report. That's all, nothing much in the cashier's menu. So we are going to log out. Okay, so we are going to log out. I'm going to put this right there. We are going to log out, and then we are going to okay, so we are going to log in right now as the cashier. Okay, so we're going to say cashier, cashier 1, and then the passwords. I'm going to enter the password. That's for testing sake. Then I'm going to click on login. All right, so now this is the cashier's dashboards. Okay, so the cashier will be able to make sales. Okay, so the cashier can only make sales. So just sales, that's all. The cashier can just make sales. Then the cashier can only view sales. Okay, so that is just for the cashier menu dashboard, nothing much. Okay, so guys, this is how to use this stock and inventory management software. That's the POS system in PHP and MySQL. So guys, if you like the video, please click on the like button, and then you can also turn on that notification. Also click on the subscribe button. Don't forget, you can check the video description on how to get this source code. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye for now.